Hi, this is Multi-Topic Talk. Welcome to this new video where I will be doing a KAGE battle. It's a new series I will be making on my channel. Basically, that series is a discussion about how fights would go between KAGE characters in the Naruto universe. So I thought to make things more interesting, I would place a battle in the background. So today we will be covering the first and the second Hokage, and just to let you know, some Kage won't be placed in this series, like the first Raikage, the first Tsuchikage, the first Kazekage, the first Raikage, the second Raikage, the second Kazekage. I won't place them there because we did not see them fighting, and basically that series is based on what I know, my opinion about what's going on, and how I see the fight going. And I cannot say, oh, the first Raikage will be the first Mizukage. I don't know them. Like, we did not see them fighting at all, so we don't have any information. That's the same thing for the third Mizukage, I guess. So, also, another thing, I won't be covering fight we already seen, such as Gaara and his father, or the second Mizukage facing off the second Tsuchikage, because we all know it's already a tie. So basically, when I will be doing Kage fight, that will be the Tsuchikage or the second Mizukage. I will consider them as being the same level. So if I see one of them losing, then I see the other one losing as well. So now, with this first fight, we have the first and the second Hokage. So basically, I will base this fight on 4 categories. Basically, we have the axe, the chakra, the raw power, and finally the speed. So, about what we know, both the first and the second Hokage have a mastery over all 5 chakra nature, so that make them very strong, and they can use a lot of different techniques since they have mastery over all 5 chakra natures. So also here I will be go more in detail on axe. For example, axe is the jutsu the ninja can use. So for example, Hashirama, when we speak about axe, we can speak about this healing jutsu. When we speak about axe for Tobirama, we can speak about his flying raging thunder god, or his reanimation ninjutsu, or any technique that can make a difference during the fight. And if we speak about raw power, it's more like shown feat of what they can do and their destructive ability. Like, they are both shown as being really strong physically. And when we speak about speed, it's like how they react to things and how fast they move. And when we speak about chakra, it's how long they can hold the fight before collapsing. So that's pretty much it. Now, we start off with the first Hokage. Overall, I spoke a little bit about his axe already. He has a crazy healing technique. You don't even need to do any sign to do it, and basically he's almost instantly regenerating any injuries. He will have his sword on his chest and he will still survive, and that makes him very strong. And he also has Sage Mode, which basically ranks up his raw power, all his abilities, so he will be faster, stronger, and more durable if we hit him while he uses Sage Mode. so that makes him very strong. And just to let you know, he was known as the god Shinobi, as most of you probably know if you are watching this video. So he also had a crazy sealing technique, like when he suppressed or tried to suppress Madara during the war with a lot of wood gates. That leads into another axe he has, is wood style. His wood style is very strong. It's a Genki Genkai, earth and water release. That makes him strong enough to control any Biju or almost any Biju. With this, he can do many stuff. He can make a shield of wood. He can make a weapon of wood. He can make trees, as you can see. He is also able to use. I'm not quite sure about this one. I don't know if it's a summoning or a technique. Someone can let a comment to clarify it. But basically, he can have a huge Buddha statue. That Buddha statue has thousands of hands, and basically, if you see on panel how big it is in the manga, it's bigger than the Nine Tail itself, so it's crazy huge, and that makes him very, very strong, because if he pull this off, if his enemy don't have destructive power, I don't see anybody taking on that Buddha statue. Then, if we speak about Chakra, we know from his fight against Madara, he was able to fight for 3 days. And that was 3 days with the same intensity. So basically, from start to finish, that was a huge fight. None of them really got weaker or anything. They really smashed at each other like a lot. And that was a very violent fight, if we can say it that way. So for Chakra, he is a beast. He is clearly a monster, and he's just crazy strong. And then, if we speak about raw power, we have a show of power when actually we have more than one. The first one, Madara, during their fight, used Kurama and his perfect Susanoo all together. Oh, there's the Buddha statue I was speaking about earlier. But it's bigger in the manga. You see it's crazy strong? Yeah, it's bigger in the manga. Anyway, what I was saying, Madara had his perfect Susanoo and Kurama inside of it. And Hashirama was smiling, so he knew he could take on both. So it tells a lot, because he knows he's strong. And the other show of raw power, we can put it that way, is basically when he got reanimated during the 4th Great Ninja War. He could have escaped the control of Orochimaru at any time, but he didn't care. He just wanted to see what was the response Sasuke would get after the Uchiha Senju story would have been told. But being able to break out of the reanimation ninjutsu is a crazy feat in itself. So you need a lot of raw power to do so. Like, it's telling a lot. It's not anybody that can do that. Now, for speed, we got a lot of interesting stuff. Basically, he's not the fastest Hokage of all, but he's still very fast, because let's be real, Madara is crazy fast, being able to go toe-to-toe with KCM2 Naruto and even Sage of Six-Path Naruto, and they are crazy strong, and Madara is just, I won't say he's destroying it and he's many much faster, like they are around the same level of speed. And we know Naruto, when we speak about speed, is faster than the Raikage. That tells a lot. Because of that, we can tell that Hashirama being able to keep up with Madara makes him very fast. So Hashirama and Madara were fast. So for speed wise, he was fast. Now, we spoke enough about the god of Shinobi. Let's speak about the second Hokage. So right now, the second Hokage during this fight is not leading at all. But anyway, let's start off with his axe. He invented many jutsu, invented thousands of jutsu or hundreds, I don't know the exact number, but I know invented a lot. He created the Shadow Clone Jutsu that Naruto used all the time. He created the Flying Raging Thunder God that Minato used. He also created the Reanimation Ninjutsu, which is what created the fourth Great Ninja War. But anyway, those jutsu are like the most known he created. He surely did a lot more, but those are the most known, so probably they're just the strongest he created. Now, as Axe, as said earlier, he also have all 5 chakra nature. However, he was known as being the strongest water user. Maybe I'm wrong on this one, but of all time, or probably is top tier for water style. He has a lot of techniques with his water style, and his water style is threatening. Even if there's no water around, he can pull off high rank jutsu, including water style in it. He can also use water needles. Those needles can really do a lot of damage. That's funny. In this video, second Hokage keep winning. But anyway, for Axe, I think we are almost done with this. His Flying Raging Thunder God, in case you did not know, allows him to teleport, basically. So, speed-wise, is just great. He is amazing. And his Reanimation Ninjutsu is mixed up with another very strong thing. He basically places paper bombs on the zombies he controls, and those paper bombs go boom. So basically, since the reanimation keep regenerating, it will keep exploding. So he's even crazier than Deidara in his explosive with his own explosive. So that makes Tobirama very strong for Axe. And then the Shadow Clones, that's also useful, since we know from Naruto's training for Rasen Shuriken that the experience gained by the clones is given to the caster. It's very strong, it's very good, so he can earn more experience by fighting with his clones. And also another fun thing about Tobirama, it won't really help for the fight itself, but as a overall ninja, Tobirama is a sensory type and is one of the best. Like with one finger he can detect how many enemies are tracking him. He can also know who's tracking him. So now, with Axe being covered, we will go to speed. So speed here, I am pretty sure Tobirama is slightly higher than Hashirama. So here's my main reasoning behind. Tobirama can teleport, Hashirama can't. So that's the edge for the second Hokage here. Now, For Axe, I will also give the edge to Hashirama here because of his healing factor and his Sage mode. Tobirama don't have any Sage mode or any healing factors. So yeah, speed wise, since Tobirama can teleport, that makes him very threatening. Now, let's go over to the raw power. So the raw power of Tobirama is really high. Maybe it's somewhere near Hashirama, since he was also able to break out of the reanimation jutsu Orochimaru had on him during the 4th Great Ninja War. Tobirama just lifted a finger and he almost broke the ground, and Sasuke was sweating there, and Sasuke at that time had his internal Mangekyo Sharingan, so he was still strong, and Suigetsu was melting. He was transforming himself into water because of stress. So that's very telling. Now, for raw power, I think it's pretty much it. He is good. He is strong. That's the 2nd Hokage. Now, let's speak about chakra. Chakra is not really an issue for Tobirama because he created plenty of jutsu. However, I don't see him being able to fight for 3 days. And here's the why. The reason behind his death. Yes, Tobirama faced off against Kinkaku and Ginkaku, the Silver Brothers. They were enchanced by Nine-Tail Chakra, so they got Chakra from the Nine-Tail, so that made them very threatening. And they also add with them 20 other S-rank ninja, so basically they are Akatsuki level ninja. They are really strong. So I'm not sure if it's 22 if we count the Silver Brother, or if it's 20 in total counting both brothers, but let's assume it's the worst case scenario and it's 22 with the Silver Brother. Tobirama was able to keep them away from his own teams. Maybe it took out a few of them during the fights, but we don't know. We don't have any detail. All we know is that he died there. So if he had crazy amount of chakra, I'm wondering why didn't he just took care of all of them? So I think he has a lot of chakra because he's Senju, obviously, and Senju have crazy amount of chakra. But I don't think he has Hashirama level of chakra, because let's be real, Hashirama fought one of the strongest shinobi of all time for 3 days. Like, place Madara against Kinkaku in the 20 ninja, I'm pretty sure Madara would be able to take them down, and that would go the same for Hashirama. I'm pretty sure Hashirama would be able to take them on. So now, I think we spoke about every abilities. So basically, all the fight would go down. I am pretty sure Tobirama would go down. Hashirama is just too strong. Yes, Tobirama is faster. Yes, Tobirama can use crazy acts such as the Flying Thunder God and the Reanimation Ninjutsu. And those Reanimation Ninjutsu, they are very strong because of the paper bombs. So I'm pretty sure he could deal a lot of damage to Hashirama or any other ninja. However, I don't see in any case Tobirama having enough power to deal with Hashirama healing factor. So Now, what can give the edge to Tobirama would be his intelligence, because it's far superior than Hashirama. But as I said, Hashirama is just crazy strong. And also, I don't see how Tobirama can take care of the Buddha statue. He may have crazy jutsu, but Tobirama has nothing to deal with the Buddha statue. He has nothing. And also, we will, for example, place Tobirama against Madara and the Ninetale. I don't see Tobirama winning at all on this one. Oh, it's the first time the first Hokage wins. That's surprising. But yeah, Tobirama against Madara would be funny. Madara would just crush Tobirama. So, with everything being said, what is your own opinion on this? Who's the strongest between both of them? What could be your own arguments on who would win? Because let's be real, Tobirama has a lot of raw power, he's strong, but if he have no killing stuff that really, like, I don't know, chop off Hashirama head, I don't see him being able to take on someone with Sage Mode while he don't have Sage Mode. Because Hashirama Sage Mode is just crazy. It's probably one of the strongest in the series, along with 6-Path Sage Mode. But, as I said, I don't see Tobirama having the strength to kill Hashirama. So yeah, put down below your comments about it. Like, comment, and subscribe. The next episode we will cover the first Hokage and the third Hokage. So have a great day.